2.
Hey guys, it's I almost called myself B-Man the Champ. It's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. It's been a hot minute. I'm here with B-Man.
What's up?
The Champ. Yeah, so there's been a lot going on.
That's for sure.
Our summer.
I think buddy fucked up with the
whatever, I'm gonna let him in. When was our last ride along? At the beginning of the summer?
Fuck, I don't even know.
Yeah.
We were gonna do one a month ago, but then you got boxed in by people apparently.
Oh yeah. Don't fucking start me. I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, that's what happened last time.
I know. No. Like, I was mad at that situation.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but now we're back for now, as you like to say. I am gonna try to be more on a consistent schedule now that I'm done the Canada Loud Tour. I don't know if I told you guys about that. So the Canada Loud Tour, hosted by 416 Solo, Alex and I, aka MC King of the Six now, not DJ. Watch the video that just dropped to find out why.
I think DJ's a better ring to it. Sorry,
but everyone thinks he's a DJ, and it's not true. MC's a little bit better.
I guess so.
That's fraud advertising. Anyways, so we went on an Ontario-wide tour. We went to Peterborough, Toronto, Hamilton, and Collingwood. We had a great time. Met a lot of people. It was super fun. Shout out to 416 Solo for allowing us to perform as always. We have a lot more stuff coming up this fall. Just finished working on a show that I just booked for him. October 7th in London. I'm not going to give away too much. You got to stay tuned. I'll probably talk about it more on the next ride along. As well, I have a couple huge announcements coming up in the fall. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm also trying to bring back some old shows from back in the day. Yeah, so the fall's looking super busy. But yeah, let's talk about our summer first, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I know you want to talk about Raw and wrestling, and I do too.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna. Well, we can worry about that later. But yeah, we can talk about our summertime.
Our busy summer.
Yeah, you've been hella busy.
I've been busy. You've been busy.
Well, that's me, not so much.
Where did we start? So you went. I think you mentioned about Niagara Comic Con.
Yeah, I did. Well, that was. I think I mentioned that in the last ride along we did with Dougie. And
then you also just went to Fan Expo. I just seen your video.
That was.
That's
cool.
Out now on your YouTube.
Yeah, go check
Link
it out.
Down below. It's B-Man the Champ, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Like, I only went for the one day, and honestly, the thing with that is, I should have just freaking went whenever, because I thought it would be like Niagara Falls Comic Con where they line you up beforehand, and they sort of did, but it was a little bit different. So
You've never been to Fan Expo?
No.
I thought.
I've been meaning to go. I've been meaning to go,
That's
but
it's mad expensive though, right?
Kind of. I think the single day tickets were like $30.
But you went on the dead day of the Thursday, right?
Yeah, and I'm glad I did. But so how it's set up is, if you've never been before, they send you off to this other way out of the way place where you gotta, if you get online tickets, or even if you just want to buy them there, you gotta go down this freaking ramp. See, it seemed like it took forever for me to get down there. Get your tickets, then you got to go online to the website, and you got to enter the code and everything to have so you can scan the badges wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
So that was freaking weird. So I get to the entrance, and I'm like, oh, I've got my pass now. What do I do? And they're like, oh, just wait around here. We're not letting you in until 4:30. And this was or 4 o'clock, and this was like 12:30. So I'm like, oh, perfect.
You were there early.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be like Comic-Con, like I said, where they line you up ahead of time.
Yeah, but you went on the very first day when no one was there.
I wouldn't say no one was there, but
the guy from Star Wars was there Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a Star Wars fan,
but it's like the mega stars are usually there on the
Yeah, well, I didn't really want to see any of those guys. I was mainly there for the voice actors for anime.
Right.
So I'm waiting around, and they're telling people to line up if you have the day pass and if you have the 4-day pass or whatever. Mm-hmm. I asked, so I'm like, do I go on this line? I only have the pass for today. And she's like, yeah, sure, go in. So this was like 2 o'clock, and I get in line, and then they bring us into another line. And the lady's like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. This is over 2 o'clock. I'm like, well, the other person told me I was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're going to be outside still. I'm like, oh, fucking great. So yeah, I get in, and then of course they're not there right away too, the people I wanted to see, so I had to wait around a little bit. But I was walking around, there's a lot of cool stuff there, and I got the autographs I wanted, but they were hell expensive. I think, well, actually they weren't too bad, because the first one I got, Alexis Tipton, if you don't know her, she's really well known in anime. You probably don't know who she is.
I've actually heard the name.
Yeah, probably because I've said it enough times.
Probably true.
So I met her, and the combo was only $70, which wasn't too bad. Like the picture / autograph.
Yeah.
So I got that one. Same one for Ian Sinclair. That was $70. And then I just got an autograph from Sarah Natochenny, who was the second voice of Ash Ketchum for Pokemon.
Shit.
That was just for Dougie though. That wasn't for me. I could have had her record something for me, but she said it was like $100 some odd. I'm like, yeah, fuck that, Dougie, brother, I love you, but not that much. So I had a good time. I didn't really buy anything because I didn't want to like go nuts spending money. So I just got the autographs and the photos, and then I just basically got out of there. Didn't spend all that long. I think I was there from like 4 till maybe 7. So that was pretty good. So yeah, that was my first Fan Expo experience. Not too bad. Probably 7 out of 10.
I went 2 years ago with Brady. It was really good. I think it was 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
We also went to the CNE.
Yeah, that was 2 days before that.
And seen Ken Mitchell, which was fucking amazing.
That was a great show. Yeah, definitely.
Some of the videos of his songs are on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Excellent videos.
Hella blurry though. Sometimes.
Yeah, they're kind of blurry. Mine's the same way, like on my camera. But yeah, no, that was a fun day.
I think it has to do with like maybe if the light hits the camera a certain way, or the.
Because even if I'm filming like Alex's set,
yeah.
Like if the lighting's bad, it turns out shitty. But if you have an iPhone, like the camera's amazing.
I can imagine it is.
But I don't have an iPhone. What else did we do? We went to Niagara, and then we did the Whirlpool jet, where you
I almost died. I sure as hell felt like it anyway.
To be honest, though, at one point, like you were keeled over, and I honestly thought.
I thought
he was gonna die.
I knew it was gonna be bad, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
I have to hold my thought here. But then, just like I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
He moved to the back of the boat.
Well, I had to. I was gonna die otherwise. Literally, I felt like I was drowning. Yeah.
Like the person who Super Mario married.
Hardy har. Luckily we've reached the point nobody's gonna be watching it anymore anyway. So
wait, I can say it?
No.
Okay. Are you actually gonna pause the video if I say it?
You fucking damn right I will.
Oh my god. Oh, anyways, back to what we were saying. The boat ride though was hella fun. I had never done it before. You said you did, right?
Yeah, I was like the first time I did it, I was 3 rows back, but
yeah.
Doing the front row, they were right. It's literally I feel like somebody's pouring a bucket of water over you.
Then we went to Clifton Hill, and we did the new Carnival of Chaos ride. It's a 5D ride or 4D ride. 40 ride. Honestly, could have been better. They freaking hyped it up to be nothing, but it was alright. And then we did the Ferris wheel. We did a bunch of other stuff.
Speaking of Ferris wheels, we did the new Ferris wheel at the CNE.
Big giant one at the CNE, which is basically just like the Niagara Sky Wheel.
That is such a fucking ripoff.
Yeah, it's basically just like the Niagara Falls one.
Yeah, well but at least the Niagara Falls one you go around a couple times. This one, if you don't count the loading, you go around once.
Yeah.
You don't count the loading time, and I don't.
But anyways, so that was another fun thing we did. What else did we do?
Let's see.
Is that all mean you did?
Did I do something else?
You went to Aqua back in June.
Yeah, I talked about that already.
Talked about that, but still about it somewhere.
Yeah, I did that.
What else did we do? Oh yeah, we went to Kingston.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we toured the Kingston Pen and shit. That was July or June.
It was July.
The beginning of July.
Yeah, July 4th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to
Independence
Kingston.
Day in the USA.
Yeah.
4th of July.
Went to Kingston. We did, like you said, the Penn. We did the haunted bus tour.
Fort Henry or whatever.
Fort Henry. And then there was lightning in the area, so we had to try and stay inside.
Yeah, but of course we didn't because we're rebels. What else did we do? Fuck. Did you do anything without me? We went to Wonderland in June with Daniel.
Yeah, wasn't summer though.
Well, it's technically summer. technically summer isn't over until the end of September.
I know that.
What else did... I mean, like, you did a bunch of shit over the summer, right?
Not a whole lot, at least not without you guys.
I guess I'll tell you what I did. I went to the island. I went to a bunch of fucking concerts. I don't even remember half of them.
Okay, it's 8:40 on a Friday night. Why the hell is there so much goddamn
Car
traffic?
accident, guaranteed.
Probably.
Yeah, I went to a couple of shows. I went to Washington, D.C. That was fucking fun. I did a bunch of... Like I said, the Canada Loud tour. That was crazy. I'm probably forgetting Piper's drag show back in July. Her first ever drag show, The Legion. Amazing. It was a really good time. I went to a couple zoos. What else did I do with her? Like, I did a bunch of shit. I went to Stratford to see plays. Actually, just went and seen Rent on Tuesday. Also, Frankenstein, amazing. Impact Wrestling, I just went to, hands down, loved it. A bunch of old faces. That's where the viral short of Jordan Katz giving me the Cobra. I don't know if you've seen that.
I don't, but now I kind of wish I have.
It's on my YouTube under shorts.
Okay.
Yes, you know what we forgot? We also went to SmackDown. Where,
Oh, yeah.
Where
I don't know how we forgot that.
Where Edge retired.
No, he didn't actually. No.
He said it was his last match
In
here
Toronto. Yeah, but he didn't say it was his last match.
But
Just
his
it might
last
be his
match
last.
in Toronto. So
It
he
might be
retired.
his last match in Toronto, but it's not his last
Yeah,
match.
so-
I don't think like it was like that. Okay, so that match, like
Yeah.
it was a good match. I don't think that should be his last. He should have
Right.
retired at WrestleMania or something,
Yeah.
or SummerSlam.
WrestleMania in Toronto.
And that's not happening for a long time.
You know what? So John Tory was on News Talk on Monday, and they asked him about like a WrestleMania bid, and this is what he said. Now this is funny. He said it was in the works in this term, but then he got charged or whatever, but he stepped down. So it was in the works, he said,
Convenient excuse.
but it was in the works apparently.
He's a politician. He's always, if a politician's lips are moving, that's how you know they're lying.
But you never know. But anyways, speaking of WWE, you always love to talk about wrestling. So what's happening in the wrestling world this week?
Well, Payback's happening as of, well. If
What
you put
happened?
this up early, it'll go up before the show. If otherwise after, so we kind of pointless not to.
What day is it? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Which one on Sunday?
Yeah, I know that's a problem.
So what happened on Raw and Smack? I mean, well, we're taping right now. So what happened on Raw this week?
Let's see. We're getting another Intercontinental title match next week. Chad Gable versus Gunther. And if he wins, he'll probably more or less break the Honky Tonk Man's record. Which he's probably going to win.
Roman Reigns has been champion for a long time too, like 2 years or something.
Well, like 3
Yeah.
years and a month.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, 3 years exactly, actually.
Yeah.
Because this is being filmed September 1st. He won the title August 30th. Yeah, that was so there's no Roman Reigns match on Payback, but I like what they're doing with the Judgment Day. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens because Finn Balor and Damian Priest are challenging for the undisputed tag titles.
Yeah.
And Rhea was saying on Raw, like, if all of Judgment Day doesn't walk out with gold on this pay-per-view, there's going to be some big changes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it'd be interesting. And then Priest afterwards, he was like, holds up the briefcase to Finn, and he's like, I got no problem walking out with gold this Saturday.
That, yeah. I really hope that, like, they don't disband the Judgment Day, though. I really hope not.
No, I don't either, because now there's no bloodline, hardly, so.
I love the Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's been a really fun group. I mean, I am getting tired of all the matches they're having with Zayn, Owens, and
I love the
Rhodes.
dirty Dom gimmick, though. That is fun.
That's good. Don't get me wrong. I love how the heat he's getting. Like, this is his Aunt Vicky levels of heat. I'm telling you. But no, I don't think they will. But there's a rumor that WWE secretly re-signed the Authors of Pain, and they might be
I heard
joining
about
Judgment
that.
Day.
Yeah.
Or maybe JD McDonough. Maybe Finn's
And-
gonna go out on his own.
Paul Ellering's coming back, too.
Yeah, that's gonna
So,
be cool.
you know what? They really do need a manager in actually, like, that faction.
That would be
Because, like, right now,
great.
like, there's no leader, technically. They
technically Finn's the leader.
Right, but like in most factions, you always have the manager who's like the leader. Like you've got like in the Judgment. I mean, like the Bloodline, you had Paul Heyman, who was like the.
Yeah, he wasn't the leader though.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Like he was the mouthpiece.
Your mouthpiece, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's another new faction. More, I don't know what they're calling themselves yet, but you've seen on SmackDown there with the one you were there with the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that looks interesting. I really like that.
It's like maybe a Hurt Business 2.0 or something. I don't know, but I like their new finisher too, the Street Profits. That's a cool finisher. It's like a spine buster neck breaker.
Yeah.
That's a pretty neat move.
Are they heel now?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
They were face at fucking.
It's tough because like they're kind of acting like heels, but they're not really.
But everyone's over with them. Like you know, like everyone likes their gimmick. Like if you come out like with that song and everything, like and you dance.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just I think they're supposed to be trying to turn heel.
Well, they're not doing a very good job, are they?
Well, maybe it's a slow turn.
Yeah, maybe they'll start like doing a promo or something.
Speaking of promos, I love what they're doing between LA Knight and The Miz.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you see Miz come out
Yes,
dressed like LA
I saw
Knight?
that. That was funny.
Oh my god, that was funny. And he looks so much like him though.
Right?
Fuck, we're like a Kennedy.
Yeah, I know.
Why is it like it's almost 9 o'clock on a Friday? Like, people don't have lives.
Maybe they'll just go into the cottage, but it's a little bit late for that.
Cottages are the other way. There's no cottages west. Oh no, you know why? The 400. Yes.
Well, what's going on the 400?
That's how you get cottage country.
Yeah, so there you go.
Makes sense. Which is where we're fucking going.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Maybe you should take Kennedy to Highway 7.
I mean, I could. That's true, you're right. But that might be longer, though.
Well, I guess we'll just see how it goes.
I mean, that
You
could
could always take the 404, too.
That's longer, too.
Is it? No, you got the HOV lane.
Is there an HOV on 404?
Yeah.
All the way up?
Well, practically all the way up.
I mean,
think.
honestly, if we make it to 404, like
Yeah, I know.
Fucking, I might just get off at Kennedy and go north.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's. So what else happened on Raw? Let me see. Not a whole lot. They're still doing that whole Trish Stratus and oh yeah, Bray Wyatt died. Remember that?
Oh yeah, him and Terry Funk. There've been tributes all over.
Yeah, that's
even
crazy.
at Impact, they actually had like the 10 bell thing, like where everyone goes white and they rung the bell. I've never seen
AEW
that
too.
before.
Jericho did a tribute to him before his Fozzy concert.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's sad. Yo, he died of. I don't know.
Really young, 36.
He died of COVID or post.
No, he didn't. He died of a heart condition.
That's not what everyone's saying. Like, they said post COVID.
Maybe he had COVID, but I don't think that's the cause.
No, no.
He died of a heart attack in his sleep. He didn't die of COVID.
No. So post COVID, he had heart problems.
I'm so sick of that shit, honestly.
And now there's a new variant.
Yeah, well, they better not try and lock us down again.
Well, they're already talking about a vaccine.
I don't care about a vaccine, but I just hope they don't lock us down.
Well, let's see what happens, right? But anyways, on to more positive news, because I already know where that's going to go.
Yeah.
That gives me flashbacks of our old school going out during the lockdown filming these. And then the one day they said that you couldn't go out or else you'll get arrested, and we did that rant, and they took it down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, good old days, man. I love hey, I hate to say it, I love the lockdown. I was always out filming music videos or something. I didn't stay the fuck home.
Yeah, good.
Nobody gives a fuck nowadays, you know.
Not anymore, because they've been.
I think if they do lock us down again, I don't think people will honestly.
There's no way we're getting out of this anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I don't think people will honestly give a fuck. I think they'll all just move on with their life, and I don't think Canada can afford it. Because if they do it again, we're fucking gonna go bankrupt.
They're gonna try. I think anything else happened? So like I said, the whole Becky Lynch Trish Stratus thing, that's still going on. It's supposed to end this Saturday or tomorrow, today, whatever.
What is it, an I Quit match?
No, it's a steel cage.
Oh. Yeah, no, because she's gonna go back and start taping Canada's Got Talent in 2 months, so I wouldn't be
Makes sense.
surprised if she left.
There's a rumor floating around she might be feuding with Zoe Stark, but
So maybe she's coming back as a full-time competitor then. I don't know.
I don't know. I doubt it.
All these people, they say they retire and then they come back and it's like, you've been here the whole summer. I don't know what to consider you.
Yeah, don't get me started on that.
Anyways, one more thing to talk about. I know you said you let me know. Next Friday, TIFF, Toronto Film Festival. Nickelback are doing a free show on the street, 6 p.m.
Oh, 6. Okay, see, I didn't know the time. That's why I wasn't sure.
No, it's 6. And then they're doing their documentary. I don't know how to get tickets. I do want to see it, but I have to go out of town Saturday, so I don't know if it's super late.
Well, if you don't know how to get tickets, there's always the Rush thing you can do.
Yeah, but I'm working all day. I'm back to work Tuesday. And I don't know what time I'm done work. I haven't got my schedule yet. The principal hasn't given me my schedule.
Speaking of schedules, I don't know what's gonna happen with. Oh, of course.
Pause it.
1 second, guys.
Hey everyone, we're back.
Yeah, sorry that took a few minutes. We were just talking with trouble.
Yeah, because you called you.
Yeah, as you heard my phone go off.
So what were we talking about?
That's a damn good question.
We were talking about the Nickelback show.
I think
Yes,
so,
we're talking about Nickelback.
Yeah.
Next Friday, 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, like you were saying, like there's a rush line to get tickets.
Yeah, you can. I'm guessing it's at the TIFF Bell Lightbox. They usually when I used to work the TIFF, I noticed they had like rush lines and stuff for if they had extra tickets or something, or so people couldn't make it or whatever. So I think that's how it works. It's been a few years, but I think you could be able to. I'm personally probably not going to do that. I'm just going to maybe go to the concert and then just go home.
Oh yeah, same here, because I have to be out of town the next day.
So why'd you ask me if you're going to get tickets?
Because I might if you had said that you were going to get tickets.
Not for the movie. I'm going to go for the concert.
The concert's free.
Yeah, better be.
I said if you got tickets for the documentary, I would have got tickets.
No.
If you wanted to, but yeah, I don't want to wait in the rush line. But yeah, so that's to be a cool event.
Yeah, it should be. What else? Anything else that's new?
Not really.
No.
Quiet weekend ahead. Maybe see Alex tomorrow. I don't know yet.
Pacific Mall. Memories. Oh yeah, how's it feel going back to work after all this time anyway?
Oh yeah, because I've been on leave. I'm actually excited.
You are? Really?
Because I want to make money.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I'm excited, yo. I want to get out of the house.
Yeah, I guess I can't say I really blame you.
Get out of the house. And it seems like it's a healthier work environment. You know, like I'm not gonna be like in a. But yeah,
You're going to a different school, or
it's 5 minutes from my house.
wasn't the last one 5 minutes from your house?
No, it was 45. I took the bus. The one before that was like 10 minutes.
Okay.
That was my high school. This is my middle school that I'll be working at. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited, but like I know it's a little bit of a busy school, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll get used to it eventually.
Yeah, it's not that bad. And since it's closer, I don't have to worry about fucking like rushing home if like one of you guys want to hang out. Because like before, I had to pay bus, go home, and plus I just didn't like that school. Bad school. I don't really want to get into what I do, but
no,
it's toxic. And you know what? I just said, you know what? I was going through a lot of shit. I was busy with the music. I'm like, fuck it. I'll go on a mental health leave. I got a therapist. I'm not perfect, but I'm better than I was in the winter. You know what I mean? But I'd rather be doing the music permanently, honestly, because that's what I like to do. But until then, I gotta just, I have to work the 9 to 5.
Yeah. Well, don't forget too, getting into that scene isn't exactly easy.
No, but me and Alex are actually making a trail right now. We're actually doing very well.
That's good.
You'll see by the announcement on Monday.
I'll show you. You'll see.
Because you'll see by the announcement that we make on Monday, like I said.
Yeah.
That we are making waves. And yeah, it's always, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Anything else?
And I can think of. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what's-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Finish yours.
No,
finish
go
yours.
ahead. Go ahead. I didn't even start mine. You go ahead.
I realized something there. Like when I was looking back at the wrestling pay-per-view calendar.
Yeah.
This will be the third of 4 months in a row
Yeah.
where the pay-per-view was on a holiday weekend, because we had Canada Day, that was Money in the Bank.
Wasn't last year Clash of the Castle?
Yeah, but I don't think that was on the Labor Day holiday.
Yes, it was.
You sure?
It was an NXT one.
No. Well, maybe NXT, but not WWE. So this
And
year
then
we
next Friday, there's another one in Saudi Arabia, right?
had. No, it's India, I think.
India this Friday, right?
I think so. But yeah, so they had Canada Day, Money in the Bank.
Isn't it called Crown Jewel?
I don't know what the fuck it's called. I think it's Superstar or something or other.
Wait, it's in India?
Yeah. So August, we had obviously the civic holiday. That was on that weekend. This month, obviously, it's coming out tomorrow, Saturday, which will be afterwards. Anyway, you get it. It's Labor Day. And next month, it's coming out Thanksgiving.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Night of Champions?
No, Fastlane. We had Night of Champions back in June. That was in Saudi. Even though some champions didn't even defend their belts. Roman.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that's fucking crazy. 4 months in a row. Luckily Survivor Series, but I mean, there's no holidays in November anyway. So. And there's no pay-per-view in December. Again. Which I guess is fine. I think I've said this before, but I think if they were going to do a lull period, I'd rather them have it between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Just so they have all that time to build towards the WrestleMania card, instead of, you have the Rumble, you got to build to another pay-per-view, and then sometimes to another pay-per-view, and then you can build to WrestleMania.
Fuck, what was I gonna... Yes, I know what I'm gonna say now. It's September, you know what that means. Spooky season's coming. And you know what that
Soon.
means. Halloween haunts, Fear Farm, hopefully.
Screamers, but
Screamers,
most likely not.
But
Even though it's coming up on my birthday
Haunt
this
Manor, and then there's one in Uxbridge.
year.
Maybe even Martino Manor.
I'm only going to Haunt Manor if they have the fucking haunted hayride, because
think they
I've been
do.
that place 3 times and they still haven't done
Well,
it.
you didn't go last year. You only went during COVID.
Yeah, because I couldn't go last year.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to see.
No, but the year before COVID, I went, and there was just a flashlight only thing, which means no haunted hayride, which was
And then when we went, we had to walk through it all.
yeah.
If you go to Fear Farm, they have a haunted hayride. I went a few years ago with Frosty and them, and we did everything except for the haunted hayride because it closed. So I'm still waiting to do the hayride. Fuck, are we north of Highway 7?
We're at 407, so it's a little further. 7's just north of 407. I remember I used to have to take it was on Woodbine, but I used to have to take the bus up to go to work up north of Highway. Just a little north of Highway 7, there was this auto plant.
Yeah.
Worked there for a little while. This was years and years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about all I got to talk about.
Me too. We'll wrap it up. We'll see you in hopefully 2 weeks.
Hopefully, yeah, that's the key word. Later, guys. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but don't worry, that's a short list.
One more thing.
What?
It's okay. Just.
Yeah, I thought so. See ya.